Previously on Supermodded Fallout.
I don't know how you did it, but you're the best goddamn bounty hunter I ever saw.
And now you're pretty much caught up.
Hello, welcome to Supermodded Fallout. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kira.
And today we are doing The Inheritance, the third mod in the Someguy series of mods.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys might have remembered this because when we were playing through in one of the first few sagas of this series, we actually met this guy, Joe Sellers in Novak. And we'll just talk to him, get like a little bit of a rebriefing on what this whole quest is about and what we're going to be doing.
Please deliver the package. Leave me be. And
that's it. Apparently, that's all he's going to say.
Apparently, we had to deliver a package.
Yes, he heard that we were a courier. Our exploits were well known, and so he asked us to deliver a package for him. And he said he was dying. That's why he wanted us to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
There we go, yeah.
Okay. So that's what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
This one's not supposed to be as long as Bounties 2, but it should still be fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
As fun as morally dubious decision-making ever gets. Nothing says fun like choosing someone's life.
And also trying to figure out if you can live with yourself afterward.
Turns out the answer is surprisingly yes. Because we've done it so often.
Yep.
We're horrible people. I'm kidding.
How lucky can one girl be? I kissed her and she kissed me.
There's a lot more singing since we've started bringing Willow with us for the series.
Yep. I like it.
Sorry if it gets a little repetitive, viewers.
Yeah, sometimes she sings the same ones.
Oh, so this is the guy. Okay. We're outside West Side.
Look, I'm on duty. If you've got something to say, make it quick.
Which one?
We'll be nice.
Okay. I've got a delivery for you.
What? Are you sure it's for me? All right, give me a second. Hold on. Thought I heard something. Fuck! Fiends from the west.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, we gotta actually defend West Side.
Yep. By the way, are those targets in the distance modded, or...?
It's part of a perk that we got a while back.
Oh, okay. I'm just so used to seeing them, I was curious.
Yeah, it's because of a perk we got.
Cool.
It's also why things light up green when we look at them closely.
Oh, okay. Stuff we can loot.
Yep.
Ah, I see.
That was pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we lost one guy, though. Oh, there's still some more. Oh, they're kind of far away, though.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. Nice job.
Got around with your...
Oh, wow, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I think we're just doing so well we're picking them off before they even get here.
Got around with your name.
Yep. We are surprisingly good at this.
That guy went flying.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it. We
There we
protected
go.
West Side. Even though they didn't really need it. Well, I guess they did lose one person. That person's green. Why is that person green?
Anything new happening?
That's not healthy. Oh, he left the guard tower.
Yeah, probably to
The
help
tower on the
defend
strip,
them.
The one you can see.
God damn! I haven't seen that many raiders since I guarded a caravan passing through 80s territory. You're a courier, right? After that little fracas, color me impressed. You moved like a merc. Glad you were here. Since we got a little breathing room, I'd like to check out that package. A sealed letter. Let's see what it says.
Miles, I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
Dear Bradley, my name is Joe Sellers. I'm almost certain you've never heard of me. No shit. When I wrote this letter, I was unsure if I'd summon the nerve to send it. Okay. I made choices long ago that impacted you more than you may know. I often question my decisions, how things turned out. I'll get to the point. I am your father. I separated with your mother not long after you were born. The reasons for my decision are complicated. It was not for lack of feeling or to shirk responsibility. Bull fucking shit. On the contrary, I became an exile to ensure your safety. Not long after I met your mother, there was a war, and I was on the losing side. Mere association with me could be mistaken for complicity. As a result, I cut all ties with your mother. She went to Reno, and I wandered. I've no doubt you harbor resentment for my actions. Fuck you. If you hate me or only wish to ignore me, I only beg you to accept my parting gift. Consider it my feeble attempt to reckon for your abandonment. I know you have subsisted as a soldier of fortune for some time. I never wanted that life for you. Better than your life, cocksucker. There's a vault in the Mojave that contains enough wealth to let you start anew. You could leave the hazards of the frontier behind you. There is nothing I can offer to make up for the pain I inflicted on you and your mother, but I still owe you this birthright. It is all that I have left. Make no mistake, this is not a simple salvage. You must walk a dangerous path to collect the means to access the vault. However, I believe your profession has given you the skills and necessary fortitude to see this through. Enclosed with this letter is a key, the first of 3 required to open the vault. The next key is in Linus Caverns in the Mesquite Mountains. It's been so long since these measures were put in place, I have no idea what you'll find there aside from the next key. I understand if you wish to dispose of this note and erase any notion of connection to me, you would be more than justified. Consider this my last will and testament. Your father, Joe Sellers.
Wow.
No bullshit. Is this some kind of con? Come clean or I'll butt stroke your fucking skull.
Sorry.
So what do you want to say? Yeah,
I'm sorry. Sorry.
You just want to say the top one?
I was trying to hold in the cough, but that just made it worse. Okay, so you'll deliver the goods. Yeah, it's obviously the nice option. You should know that. We always pick the nice option, unless they're really mean.
I just deliver the goods. I'm not privy to what's inside.
Excuse my skepticism, but what the fuck am I supposed to make of this? Some old coot writes me, says I inherited his stash. Even if it's a con, it's shit. He expects me to go digging through fuck knows what kind of shitholes to get some keys? Fuck that noise.
He was dying.
Yeah.
Let's say this one, because I believe he's telling the truth.
Okay, fine. Sellers didn't strike me as a liar or huckster. This letter could be the real deal.
Still, I have no way of knowing if he's just another asshole. If he's what I think he is, ex-Enclave, that could be worth my time. Those old bastards still have munitions dumps scattered around. A lot of pre-war tech sells for a mean price out here. Fucking Van Graffs gouge the shit out of everyone. It'd be fun to undercut them. I'm not opposed to investigating this, and I'd be willing to split some of the goods if you help out. Seems you know how to handle yourself. Only thing is that I'm under contract to West Side, and as you just saw, there's something of a fiend problem. I don't know where they get the manpower, but fiends keep coming out of the woodwork to attack West Side. Even though badass bounty hunters killed some of their ringleaders, it seems someone else is stepping in to stir them into a frenzy. Rumor has it some strung-out witch doctor has the fiends on a drug-fueled holy ward against West Side. Really, I couldn't make this up. It seems he's holed up in the old Hoffman mine just west of here. If you can take him out, the fiend attacks should taper off. If the fiends are neutralized, I should be clear of my duties here, at least long enough to track down the vault. I have to stand watch, but I'll throw in some caps if you take care of this for me. Afterward, we can strike off together. Deal?
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Here's a few things I was holding on to. They should help you clear those fuckers out. Just check back with me when it's done.
Wow, okay. So that actually makes
the
sense.
Great Khans just packed
because
up and left
the
Red Rock
Fiends
Kingdom.
are not supposed to attack Westside
would fight it out
because of the mean super mutant that's protecting Westside. Mm-hmm. But if there's a new Fiend ringleader, especially since we killed so many of them, but there's a new one that says, hey, let's attack Westside, then if we kill that ringleader, that should stop.
Exactly. And he said he has them all in this new drug and everything. So I'm assuming they're probably not in their right minds.
Well, you can say that about
Hey,
Fiends to
if we
begin
run
with.
into any geckos, I
True.
could use some meat.
Contact.
For cooking.
Uh-oh.
Open wide, motherfucker.
The Fiends kill this thing.
Wow. They didn't kill us widow babies. There we go. Here's the mine. This is interesting though, him saying like, okay, I'll figure out what's going on with this. Can you, you seem like you can handle yourself, why don't you come with me?
Yeah, and the whole plot of the I am your father thing, I really like how he just read the letter out. By the way, that voice actor is phenomenal.
Yes, oh my god.
Like
the comments during when he was reading that letter,
yeah,
that
just
was beautiful.
And the way he said it and the sarcasm, like, I'm usually one who's just like, hey, as long as the voice is showing emotion and saying what they need to say, as long as the mic is good, I'm fine with it. You know, mic doesn't even have to be that great. I as you can tell, listeners of this series, sometimes audio is not my strong suit. I'm pretty much okay with things, even though I always do try to make the audio better as best as I can. I think we're better now than we have ever been. Mm-hmm. But that voice actor, man, that was good.
Yeah, that was really phenomenal. I definitely want to listen to that again sometime.
I mean, it also helps that the writing was good.
I never wanted this life for you better than your life's, what was it?
Expletive 47?
Let's
go left.
Yeah.
Hey!
And then he's like, no shit. And then like, fuck you. It was really funny the way he kept throwing in those comments throughout the letter.
Yes.
And I liked how he read it aloud. You know, because they could have just put that in the conversation or not have him read it and just have him tell us what it... Yeah. Just have him tell us what it said.
Yeah, that was definitely different.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Having him read the letter aloud to us was really cool.
Oh, damn, that's interesting.
And he has some honest skepticism about the guy, but he does... But since he knows it does sound like he was ex-Enclave, then he figures, well, it could be legitimate. And I'm not in a position to turn that kind of money or fortune down. So...
Yeah, but that's also why I think it might work as a con so well, because no one would.
Yeah, I guess. But he's aware that it might be that, and he can handle himself.
I mean, I think he's telling the truth, but I think skepticism is a good thing to have.
Mm-hmm. He like I said, he is skeptical, but he also can handle himself, and he knows that if it was something, like if it was a con, he'd probably be able to handle it.
Some armory, guys. Come on. That's all you got?
Because, I mean, any normal person might not be able to handle it if they got this letter and were led into an ambush. But he's a soldier, you know. He's been in the West Side Militia. He knows how to fight. So if anything happened, he probably figures he could defend himself.
I like how he referenced a bounty hunter, not realizing it was us.
Yeah.
From the last episodes.
Yeah, he said some bounty hunters had killed their leaders.
Well, you know what? We are a good bounty hunter, but we're a courier first. Well, maybe not first.
Yeah, no, we're
like a million different things.
Yep.
I was thinking about redesigning the mannequins in our fiend crap. What's the word for a lady that pleases a master?
Being either slaves or prostitutes.
Well, they're not slaves nor prostitutes, so there's a different word.
Companion?
Concubine.
Concubine. Oh, yeah. That's the word you're looking for. Of course you would choose that one.
Well, it's accurate.
Okay.
If you're ever wondering, like, why would I ever use the word concubine? Why wouldn't I just say prostitute or slave? This is the situation. This is why. If you give me one more excuse about the drop-off of attacks, you can forget about the drugs and weapons. We dug you out of the gutter and put you in power. We could find a replacement just as easily. Lay off the jet and stop believing your own sermons. You can't hide in that mine forever. If you stall or try to run, we'll find you and cut certain body parts off of your body. Understand? Chase.
Keep the pressure on West Side. I don't give a fuck about mercenaries or bounty hunters. Oh, okay.
Hastings let me know about them. Oh, okay.
So basically he's saying that he doesn't care what excuses you have. He still wants you to keep attacking West Side to keep pressure on them.
Yeah, we don't know why, though.
Yeah.
But someone was making him do it. I mean, dude, I'm not saying he was an unwilling participant, but someone was ordering him to do it.
Mm-hmm. I wonder who it was.
Oh, whoa!
I had it coming.
Oh, crap. Careful.
No! Damn that.
That was a big fight all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these kinds of shacks were the ones that you see predominantly in Fallout 3.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Like in Megaton, for example.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they kind of look like they're made out of airplane parts.
Yep.
But they're made just generic enough so you don't question it. What's the quest say?
We have to go back to him.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else we had to do here.
Mm-hmm. We just have to tell him that we killed all the fiends.
Okay, done.
Mm-hmm.
Anything we should talk about? I'm trying to think of something to talk about while we're walking.
Well, I wonder who is commanding these fiends.
Well,
and who put that guy in power, because we might have to end up taking them out.
Well, the fiends are very disorganized. Essentially, the fiends are led by Motor Runner. They have the three generals, Cook, Driver Nephi, and Violet. But under them, they have a whole bunch of lieutenants that are more localized. Mm-hmm. We've killed the generals. I don't remember if we killed Motor Runner. We never checked on that.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't remember. I think Motor Runner's still out there. We have to go kill him later.
Probably.
Because I feel I have like a distinct memory of having not completed killing all the fiends.
Yeah, I think so. But I guess we'll see.
Unless we went back and did that and my memory just didn't update. Watch the previous episodes, viewers. I'm pretty sure we went into Vault 3 at some point.
Oh, that's cool.
You know what? Yeah, maybe when we went to Vault 3 we executed them and I'm just not remembering.
Maybe. He said, I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
Yeah. You know, the super mutant.
Yep.
What is it?
I took care of Shulkin.
I wasn't sure if you were serious when you took that on. There's no questioning your commitment now. That should dampen the fiend spirits for a while, so I'm free to travel. Are you ready to go?
Sure, let's get going.
Okay, let's put that Pip-Boy to good use. Here are the coordinates for the vault. But before we head out there, I want to see this old man for myself. If he is who he claims to be, I at least want to look him in the eyes, see what sort of man he is. Chalk it up to dumb curiosity. Let's get going.
He's probably already dead.
What are you talking about? He survived for the 2 years it took us to actually deliver the message.
That's true. But he's still probably dead.
You're just trying to predict the narrative plot.
Yep. That's my prediction.
We'll see if that happens. Stop spawning us inside, all of you guys.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, we're really accumulating them. We might have to get the Deathclaws to go home or something. Oh, crap, we never fed them. You guys aren't going to grow if we don't feed you.
Oh, yeah.
You having fun here? Not in public, guys. Come on.
Just give him rat meat.
Okay, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was this one.
All right, let's see if... Fuck me. Jesus, he's dead. Here I was, ready to spit in his eye, and he... Hold on, that's blood. Small caliber headshot. Very clean. Professional. Somebody was after him. Why would they go to the trouble when he was on his deathbed? What the hell have you gotten me into here? Did he say anything about the stash? Did he mention other interested parties? What the fuck is going on here?
Did he seem quiet to you?
Yeah, but it might be because he was supposed to walk over there.
Let's just do this one, I guess.
Yeah, I just agreed to deliver a package. He didn't mention anything else.
Nothing at all. Really. Shit, I'm at a loss. This is not amateur work, I can tell you that much. I just wanted a payoff, not this mess. I say we walk out of here and forget about this entire thing. It isn't worth the trouble.
Okay.
No, let's go.
Okay, there's no telling what could turn up. I say we keep going.
For the record, I think this is a mistake. But a deal is a deal, and I can't stomach the idea of you claiming that loot without me. I want to tool up before we do anything else. Let's head back to Westside, and then we'll start off for the bunker.
Okay.
Oh, that's so sad.
Mm-hmm. I knew he was dead.
Yeah. But he was assassinated, so it wasn't like he actually died like you were thinking he was going to.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, this is an auspicious occasion. I thought I was looking for a generic messenger, not the courier. Quite a reputation you've developed in the Mojave.
Who are you?
Wait, now I want to see what happens when we do this.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Fine.
I know that silence can reinforce the frontier mystique, but I can assure you it's not impressive in the least.
Who are you?
Well, that's circumstantial. For the purposes of our business, you can call me Hawkins.
What do you want?
The late Mr. Sellers had a certain key in his possession that was given to you. Apparently, Mr. Sellers neglected to inform you of his contractual obligation to my employer. The aforementioned key was to be passed to my employer upon Sellers' death. You could call it life insurance. Unfortunately, Mr. Sellers elected to break the contract, as he employed you to deliver the key to Mr. Bradley. This is a problem. I will not mince words, courier. I know full well your reputation, your abilities, but I require that key.
What do you want to say?
Let's just say the nicer option in the hopes that we don't have to get violent.
Okay, I'm not giving up the key.
That brings us to a regrettable, though painfully familiar junction.
Okay. I guess we didn't have much choice.
Yeah.
We are now in a storm of fuck, my friend. That guy was Syndicate, no doubt about it. Connected and dangerous. Fuck my life.
We've heard of the Syndicate. Weren't they the ones that employed Richter and Associates?
Maybe. What's the Syndicate?
Organized crime and then some. I butted heads with a few of their low-level guys outside New Reno. They're all over the NCR, connected with Brahmin barons, politicians, law enforcement. It was just a matter of time before they showed up here. Thing is, they wouldn't have sent that guy if the key wasn't worth it. Seeing as to how we're already on their radar, we may as well follow through and track down those keys. We've got nothing to lose now. The letter specified the coordinates for a place called Linus Cavern, located in the Mesquite Mountains. Yeah, let's see what we can find there.
Cool.
Okay.
I like how he's so casual about it. Thanks for nothing, Russell. Fine.
And that was pretty funny how he was like, that guy was Syndicate. What the hell have I got myself into? Fuck my life.
Huh. Okay, let's go to the Mojave Outpost.
It's like he knew the second that guy showed up, he's like, well, fuck.
It's an attitude you don't get to see very often in the Wasteland. Usually it's like, yeah, let's go kill stuff. Or, no, I don't want to kill stuff. You don't often get it like, oh, fine, I'll kill stuff.
Yeah. It was just really funny. Because it's like, now he knows the key for sure is worth it, but he also knows that the Syndicate is after him.
Wait, where
are you going?
Did Dog Friday and the Deathclaws run off?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
It's weird.
They might spawn once we get inside the cave.
I wonder if these keys are to like a secret treasure or something.
That's what he said.
No, but I don't know if it's like true or not.
I hope so.
Oh, we went here. That's where someone tried to eat us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember we were captured by that cannibal?
Oh, yeah.
Fred?
Okay, yeah, I remember. Just let them fight.
Jason?
Who the hell is Jason?
It's a super named
You just
Jason.
fucked with
Come
the
on,
wrong
let's go
radar.
find out.
Okay, sure.
Wait, Russell, you're an NCR ranger? Ex-NCR ranger?
Okay, let's go check his body.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Yeah. You don't get to see named super mutants very often. Nice.
How did Lobotomite get all the way out here?
I don't know.
It's okay, Ranger. Or Soldier, we got you.
Okay, let's check that super mutant's body.
Huh.
He's freaky looking.
Is this supposed to be like a reference to that horror movie character?
I don't know.
A corpse dweller is a very strong ghoul with thin skin. With its normal form, it often falls over when you are attacking it. It's a very common ghoul, one of the most common mutations. To Kit, the rest of the sentence and most of the next are cut out. Ted that are using weapons that damage badly but attack quickly are very effective as opposed to the contrary.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like a ghoul super mutant hybrid.
Huh.
And it was reading something about ghouls. Interesting. They didn't really have anything on it besides that note.
Yeah, that's weird.
Seems to be like a little Easter egg someone must have left behind.
Mm-hmm.
In one of their mods. Who knows which one it was?
Yeah. We have no clue.
There's like bunkers everywhere.
Yep.
Every square inch has a bunker.
Fuck me, I hate caves. Dark, full of critters waiting to bite your nuts off. God, this place smells like piss.
I'm glad you can complain, Bradley.
I like the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Russell, why aren't you saying anything? Oh, there's Dark Friday. And there's our Deathclaws.
Yep.
Hog Muffins, why are you still so tiny?
He's hungry. See, he ate both of those.
Find the key, find the key, find the beautiful key. Where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the beautiful key?
What are you singing?
It's from the Haunted Mansion Disney movie.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. I remember Eddie Murphy, and that's all you ever need to remember.
He was a good actor. I feel like people were overly harsh on him. I saw the movie Meet Dave, where he was a tiny alien person. That was a good movie. Some movies are good, and no one seems to care for some reason.
Oh my god,
People
yeah,
are idiots.
I remember that movie. That was good.
Barnabas. Anyway, we probably shouldn't talk about movies.
Yeah, okay. Praise him.
Unless it's more relevant, I guess. We just can't randomly talk about movies. Praise him, praise him, praise him. The great hunter walked with us, killed many Brahmin. We honor him. Tabitha rejects us, rejects the great Brahmin hunter. Take him to Big Square, offer hot meat, he will rise again. Praise him, praise him, praise him.
Brahmin killer.
So do they have a super mutant that they worship?
Is that the guy you talked about? Oh, it's him.
No, he's the one we found the note on.
No, the other one.
What?
Oh, no, it's just says Night King Master.
Yeah.
Remember you said that one super mutant?
Now what in the fuck is this? Huh. 3 steaks and a sniper rifle. That's what I want at my funeral.
Oh, it was this guy that they were worshipping. Last words of the Brahmin hunter. Legs are crushed, think I'm bleeding inside, won't last much longer. It's this city so dark, it was one of the dark figures. I know it was him, told the mutants I was coming, got me ambushed. They bashed my ribcage in like a bag of carrots, and now they think I'm some kind of god. Strange, I'd get anything for a muffin right now. So he must have killed a bunch of Brahmin, and yeah, because remember they had a thing where Tabitha told them to kill the battle Brahmin. She met the NCR. She didn't realize that a bear is not a Brahmin. So a lot of super mutants instead literally tried to kill Brahmin.
Yeah.
These ones were rejected by Tabitha. Which, wow, you gotta be messed up to be rejected by Tabitha.
Yeah.
And they worshipped a guy who died right after apparently killing a bunch of Brahmin. Or why you know what, he didn't actually say in the note that he killed Brahmin, but there must be a reason. They said he was a Brahmin hunter,
yeah, so
maybe he just killed some to survive, or I guess technically he could have killed NCR.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so
all survivors, naturally. Thanks, Pops. Nothing I like more than traipsing into a tomb filled with crazed robots.
Hostile target identified.
That's funny. This guy's awesome. Okay, like Wow. They just did his character really, really well, I think. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Like, I'm just impressed.
A bunch of dead enclave everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Someone's still sitting in it. Guys, if you would just wait until we're done looting. Whatever. Impatient much? ER599. Huh. What's that? Oh, laser pistol.
Now, there must be keys somewhere around here.
Plenty of alcohol. More doors.
Yeah. Deathclaw's hungry. Oh, key card. Wait, I think there's an actual key.
All right, you got it. Let's plug the key's grid data into your Pip-Boy. Damn, if I'm reading this right, we're headed for BFE east of Nellis. Fuck it, we've come this far. I didn't survive the Nightkin revival just to quit now. Lead the way, partner.
Nightkin revival.
I thought there was another key on that desk.
No, just...
Oh, that's just the corner of a paper.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Wow.
Something happened down there. The engineers can't explain it. The AI just switched and went crazy and started killing everyone. I knew something was wrong with it, something different. The scientist said Vulcan 4 would change everything, ensure our victory when we emerged. It could destroy us all. Most of the garrison is gone. I've ordered the men to use our remaining explosives to seal off the lower levels and contain this thing. May God have mercy on our souls. Huh. Commander, wait, what was that?
Commander
Phillips,
Linus?
commanding officer.
Oh. Huh, that's weird. Alright, well, let's head out.
Well, it contained the thing. So is there a lower level that we can't get to?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, no, it was ER599.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this one was different, and it killed all the others. And it got the Protectrons and all on its side.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that's what happened here.
Now I get it.
Although, they sealed off. That doesn't really make sense. Unless there was something even worse down there.
Possibly. Let's check that computer.
We can't.
Oh, okay. Well, let's head back up and go to the next spot then. And that should be the last key we need.
Yep, we've got one out of... Wait, there's someone up here. Oh.
Why'd you shoot her?
Angry. That's all the reason I need.
Okay.
Although, this must have happened a while ago, considering there's a super mutant in here now. So, what were we talking about?
I don't, how many keys we had left? Which we got 2 out of 3, so we need 1 more.
I'm going to be so hard-pressed to actually figure out which part's going to be the previously on, because that guy just has so many funny lines.
Yeah, I know.
Just like, waiting for it to load.
Yep. That was pretty funny.
You know, we haven't actually just tried talking to him, seeing if he has dialogue. We might as well do that now before we get the 3rd key.
Okay.
What is it?
I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
Who are
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's just get you in a better position. We're going to be talking a while.
Okay.
Put you over the cliff.
Did you see that? I have never seen 2 of anything doing that
This
before.
shit is going to give me a Charlie horse.
Okay.
What is it?
Okay. Who are you?
Sean Bradley. Never had a middle name, and after my time in the service, I didn't have much use for the first one.
You mentioned time in the service. Why did you leave the military?
Well, let's just say I had an abrupt and unceremonious departure from the NCR's armed forces. Leave it at that. Besides, this vocation affords a bit more freedom than one enjoys as a grunt. Not to mention the pay. There's no comparison.
I'm not trying to break balls, but I'd like to know why you left the service. It doesn't add up.
Oh, you're not going to let up, are you? I spent 15 years in the infantry, was 5 away from my pension. I was a staff sergeant when I fucked it all up in Bullhead. I was with President Kimball's Expeditionary Force. It wasn't the toughest fighting I'd seen, but we were pushing hard, getting leaner on supplies and manpower as we pushed ahead. Somebody told me the first casualty of war is innocence, and that's absolute bullshit. The first casualty is fucking sleep. Marching, setting up camp, running night reconnaissance, fire watch, all these things mean next to no shut-eye for the rank and file. The point is that my guys were wearing out, and I needed them alert. A dozing sentry can get an entire platoon killed. So I reconnect with a few old contacts and managed to scrounge up some jet. I thought it would be a stopgap solution, something temporary. Wrong. Before I knew it, half the squad was hooked, so even when I stopped distributing it, the damage was done. Don't get me wrong, it did some good. It may have saved some lives in the final push when some of those boys were running on adrenaline. But when the smoke cleared and we settled in, they were still fiending. Things went downhill pretty quick, and the brass wanted heads to roll. They were threatening every NCO in the company. Hell, the entire division. It started with me, so I jumped on that grenade. Only reason they didn't line me up in front of a firing squad was because of my combat record. Instead, I got 10 years in the brig. I did 5. One of my old NCOs, a man named Lancaster, did me a solid in the trial, testifying on my behalf. Not sure what became of him. So there I was, dishonorably discharged, no pension, no real work skills outside fighting. I was a ready-made merc.
Wow, that's so unfair.
Yeah.
I think the NCR government is a lot like our real-world United States government in that they crack down on drugs way too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the only reason he was even resorting to that was because they weren't allowing them proper sleep in the first place.
If you're in a desperate enough situation to say, it's okay if you kill someone, I think you're in a desperate enough situation to say it's okay to give drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that drugs are always the best answer, but come on. 5 years?
Yeah.
10 years?
5 years from his pension. He did 15 years. Have you ever thought about settling down?
It never suited me. Besides, that would mean getting married, and there was only ever one real woman in my life. And she's long gone.
Who was this woman you mentioned? Seems like you have strong feelings about her.
I like this speech system.
Yeah, it's probably his mom.
Christ, you really want to hear this stuff? Okay. The woman, she was every bit a woman, was a good bit older than me when I met her. I was 16, when everything you feel is magnified. Her name was Jessica Wright, married to some big shot in the Wright family.
Reno.
It was freak luck meeting her, really. She had an arrangement with the bishops where they'd secretly deliver jets since her husband was a control freak. One of our guys was sick, and since I was the next slinger in line, young Bradley got the job of delivering jet to Mrs. Wright. I remember seeing her the first time in that black dress. She had dark skin and eyes and those hips. Jesus, I can almost feel them. Maybe it was just good timing, but we connected right away. It was like nothing I had felt before, and nothing since. Jess was the sort of woman who could put crazy thoughts in your head with just a look, not to mention her touch. Jesus, she was amazing. I had dumb dreams about killing her husband, marrying her. She was the focus of my youth, my passion. Maybe I left it all with her. When I had to leave Reno, I wrote her a letter asking if she'd go with me. She never wrote back. I figured she'd moved on. Being in the military, always in camp or on campaign, I tried to forget about her. I had more than my share of horrors, but it wasn't the same. Funny thing is that after all this time, I mostly remember Jess's smell. That perfume, her hair. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her.
That story would have been so much nicer without the adultery.
What do you want to say?
I think it's best to move on from her. Mostly because of the adultery, but also because she basically said no.
Yeah, she didn't ever write him back, but I mean, it could be an issue.
But we don't know that.
Yeah, I guess.
So I think options 2 or 3.
2.
Okay.
Some things are best left in the past. You can't blame yourself for someone else's choices.
Maybe you're right. When you're detached from something for so long, it's easy to let nostalgia skew your perception. She made her choices, I made mine. It's just that simple.
Okay.
What is it?
Where are you from?
New Reno. It's one hell of a town. Maybe not as big as Vegas, but damn, it's wild. I miss it, even with the drama between the families. Not sure if I'll ever get to go back, though.
Yeah, because all the families are dead now.
What was it like growing up in Reno?
My mom died when I was 4 or 5. After that, I was on my own, living on the streets for a few years. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. I developed a talent for pickpocketing tourists, and that got me by till I was about 9 or so. Then one day I pickpocketed the wrong guy. He was a made man, one of the Mordinos. Caught me going after his pocket watch. Damn near beat me to death on the street. I didn't make a noise, though. Wouldn't give that cocksucker the satisfaction. Apparently one of the bishops saw it and liked my moxie. They got me patched up and took me under their wing, got me distributing jet. That's the big moneymaker out there. I turned into a pretty good dealer, had a solid reputation with the bishops. If I'd stuck around, who knows? I might have gotten made. But, like a lot of things, I fucked it up. When I was 16, young, dumb, and full of cum, I ran into that Mordino fucker again. We were in a bar, and he popped off about that beating he laid on me, tried to embarrass me in front of everyone. I ignored it, for a while. I waited till he went in the bathroom, then I put him in a chokehold. He started crying, pissing himself. Then I strangled him till he went limp. But you can't off a made guy and expect nobody to notice. I had to leave town. Mr. Bishop said he couldn't protect me in the city anymore. So I drifted west with a caravan until I saw a recruiting office. When you're starving and homeless, 3 hots and a cot is a damn good deal.
So he killed someone.
Yep.
Should I feel bad
One
about
of the
that?
Mordinos.
I mean, that's not exactly a pillar of humanity. We've killed a few.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I guess it's not entirely
good either.
Yeah, he's not a bad person. I think he's just a victim of circumstance, mainly.
I mean, he was starving. Although, he served prison time, so as far as I'm concerned, he's more good than bad.
Yeah, he did pay his debt to society. How can I best make use of your skills?
I'm a rifleman by trade, so I fight best from a distance. I'm also trained in hand-to-hand, ground fighting and whatnot. I never use knives. Craziest thing was when I got caught unarmed by a feral ghoul. Big motherfucker. He tried to rip my throat out, so I applied a triangle choke. I mean, it worked, but rest assured you don't want a feral's gaping maw that close to your balls. Guns are so much better.
What's your opinion of Mr. House?
There are so many bullshit rumors. I don't know what to think of him. Some ranger told me House drinks his own piss and lives in a test tube. I've also heard stories of airships, talking Deathclaws, and other nonsense. I tend to be skeptical of these stories. House is in the same category.
Cool, because they're all true. Yes, there were talking Deathclaws. Thank you, Enclave.
What's your opinion of Caesar's Legion?
Oh, wait, actually, I forgot. We have 2 talking Deathclaw companions.
I spent most of my career chasing down raiders and slavers. From what I hear, the Legion is the same thing, just on a bigger scale. They're no better than most of those other savages outside the NCR. They have organization and discipline, but not much else. But, to be fair, sometimes organization and discipline are enough. The NCR tends to forget that, and just focuses on fielding warm bodies. I know one thing. We sure as fuck better not underestimate them.
That is fair, because the one thing the Legion really has going for it is order and discipline. Because, they say Legion territory is incredibly safe as long as you're on the side of the Legion.
Yeah. What's your opinion of the NCR?
Good people. Bad fucking leadership. Kimball's okay, but the Senate? Bunch of money-grubbing fat cats, paid off by miners and cattlemen. It's the same in the military. Oliver is fucking useless. Too many of the officers got their rank by playing politics, not from combat experience. It seems to me like we were damn lucky at Hoover Dam. I wouldn't count on that luck to hold 2 times in a row. But if we can win at Zulu, maybe we can hold out at the dam. Either way, I don't plan on being anywhere near here when the music starts.
Zulu was mentioned also in New Vegas Bounties too.
Oh.
I think I read on the mod page that it was actually going to be another quest series, but it was cut.
Oh.
But yeah, I guess we'll just assume that there was some NCR versus Legion south of Mojave on the Colorado at a place called Zulu.
Who did you fight against during your time in the NCR's military?
I fight a lot of fucking boredom, that's for damn sure. Jokes aside, it was mainly small bands of raiders, bandits, or slavers. I gotta admit, there were few things more gratifying than freeing slaves. It's an awful state. Slavers treat people worse than their dogs. Maybe that's why I despise the Legion. I hear they have a giant slave camp off in Arizona, mining metal for weapons. Hundreds of slaves there. But I digress. Most of the raiders were just small bands until the 80s came along. Those fuckers are a rough bunch, and they're growing. I ran into a few white legs, also the claws. Those crazy fucks drink Deathclaw blood, wear claws on gloves, then gut you in a second. But most of the maniacs I fought were just murdering slobs camped in the desert. Nothing special. There's a lot of them on the frontier.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Cool. Learned a lot.
He's a very interesting character.
Yeah, has good depth to him. Whoa! All the way up there? Are you kidding me?
Crap.
Ugh. That's where the third key is. Okay.
Yeah, the recreation area.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, we'll have to walk up there.
There's gonna be so many bad guys over here. So many cazadors and bugs and lake lurks and aliens and...
Yep.
Oh.
Let's head up on our way.
Okay, cool. Far enough away.
Yep.
I was really expecting a fight.
We'll probably get one soon enough. Yeah, see, there's a cazador. And another one.
There's a big mod that's coming out, just like the second part of Project Brazil, called The Frontier. They're both giant mods that may never actually come out. They're kind of vaporware stuck in development. But we were talking about the Legion slave camp in Arizona, and you mentioned The Frontier. I can't help but wonder if that was supposed to be a small nod to it.
I don't know.
Who knows? May just be coincidence. Would like to play it if it ever came out.
That'd be awesome.
We've never been this far northeast.
Yeah, we
I
haven't.
mean, in the Mojave, I mean. We've been to Vermont.
Oh, Ranger Station Bravo.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think we're just going to pass by it, though.
Yeah. I doubt we want to go into the NCR territory with him along.
Oh, you see that glowing ghoul? It's unique.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
We'll pass him by. You got places to be, things to see, things to do, people to... No, I'm not going to say that. Oh, battle droid. I think it's funny, these things are basically the Assaultrons.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Burning one. Ghoul spawn. Okay.
Oh my god, so look at that one.
I didn't get to see what the location was called. The One.
That's weird.
Oh. Oh, it's a Wild Wasteland thing.
It's a reference. Wait. Save and let's activate it.
The nuclear bomb appears to be a dud. However, it appears the core components could be salvaged. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. That's it.
Oh.
Too bad we can't set it off. That'd be kind of funny. Reference to Megaton, you know?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, this was actually in the main game. It's one of the few Wild Wasteland things that we never got around to getting because it was just so far up northeast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can keep that. What's this?
Apparently it's not anything.
Oh, nope. Okay. It's not a real cave, it's just a hole.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, we found another Wild Wasteland thing. It's been a while since we've done that.
Yeah, that's true.
We're almost there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, here we go. Wouldn't be the same without a bunker.
Whoa, no skeletal remains or batshit robots. Place looks like it's held up pretty well. Maybe Dad was looking out for me after all. Fuck my life. Thanks a lot, Dad. Here, son. Here's a key to a death trap full of fuck all ways to die.
Which line am I supposed to use for the previously on?
Oh my god. I'm sorry. This guy is comedy gold.
Cannot get out. We have barred the passage. The door is sealed. A few families are left holding out here. The ammunition will run out soon. More keep coming from below. They told us it was safe. Nothing to worry about. We cannot get out. I can hear them. The scratching. The screams. They are coming.
Well, shit.
Outpost Lambda. Whoa.
Oh, fuck. Oh, they were using energy weapons.
Yeah. Defending against something.
We don't know what. And he does a pretty good old man impression, doesn't he?
Yes.
I like this guy.
I'm scared.
Just keep on going.
They did really well building up the ambience. Oh, it's a roach. Yeah.
Die, you little fucker. Okay, let's keep going. I hate, though, the rad roaches here. Is that's an evolved rad roach.
You know what? Let's use the sword. Close quarters.
Okay, just storage.
Although they're out, or not completely, but it's not full.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of food.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay. That was so funny, though. He was like, oh, no skeletons or murderous robots. Maybe Dad was looking out for me after all. Open the door. There's a huge pile skeleton. And he's just like, fuck my life. That's literally the most entertaining thing.
Children.
Ah, yeah. This must have been children's room.
What is that? It's poison. It's Mother Darkness poison. When the nuke hit the surface nearby, I thought we had bought it. The cave-ins only got a few of us, but the reactor, something happened to it. The engineers didn't say anything. They just sealed off the entire level to non-essentials. I knew it was all wrong. All this time I thought it would be something outside breaking in, overwhelming us. I never imagined it would come from within. There are too many now. Alpha Stone thought it would be, or said it would be safe. Under that, the meltdown was under control. I don't want to die like the others. Told Sally and Jeff to go to bed and ignore the screams downstairs. I promised them it'd be over soon. Holding her now, looking into those baby blues. After the last 10 minutes, I think it's coming. I can hear the scratching, the screams never stop. Sorry, we tend to skim over it most times, but sometimes they just feel important enough to read.
Yeah. I think it might be some kind of ghouls.
Yeah, no, not any regular ghouls, certainly.
Yeah. But from the talk about the reactor and about them, the scratching and screaming.
Yeah, so it seems like what happened is the nuclear reactor was damaged by that nuke that we saw outside the dud.
Yeah, maybe.
And the idea is that they just sealed it off and figured, okay, that'd be fine. But then that came back to haunt them later.
It started making...
They started trying to bust out.
Yeah. Started turning people into ghouls.
Well, the people that were sealed off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if the rats did all this, my opinion of the entire enclave just went to shit.
The enclave was done by rats. Oh no.
Yeah.
FEV. Oh no, ghouls. They're just ghouls. That one just happened to have FEV.
I think we can rule out rats as the cause. I hope you brought Rad-X. God damn zombies. Fuck my life.
Maybe it was ghouls. They just weren't experienced with ghouls, so it was very terrifying, deadly for them.
Yeah. This guy's hilarious though. The sheer amount of times he just says "fuck my life" is so relatable.
It's quite amusing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna get a perk.
Yep.
Play with fire.
No, wait. We had to get... Oh, we already got
yes.
that. Okay. Yeah.
Your fire resistance is increased and an extra 50% while using any fire-based weapons. We had to have Pyromaniac to get this one. It's basically the next rank up.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, let's do that.
You ever get that feeling in your stomach, makes you taste vomit in the back of your throat? That just happened.
Die! Overlord?
Huh.
Yeah. So many ghouls.
Yep.
Sorry, Willow. We're having some burn ghoul flesh tonight.
Ew.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to call it an episode here. I know we're not done yet, but we're going over time, and this place just seems to keep on going.
Yeah.
Alright, well this is Super Mod Fallout, guys. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kira.
Bye.
Bye.